here to apologize to absolutely nobody. The Democrat does what the he wants.
About to go stupid again. She out the roof of the Benz. I'm about to do it again. I'm off two of her friends. Just made a flip out the rock. Frank Mueller, I'll jump out the jeweler again. I put my money up on the re-up, but I got it right back and I blew it again. Hey, bag full of bricks, bag selling nicks like you and again. Trap ain't bump like this, and so see, so but this shit start you and again. Clear it out, stick 'em, air it out. Wear mouse, I ain't never about to give him fair mouse. I ain't never finna hit him with triple in the double up stash, quarter brick another half, and I got enough 20 on the vision. Special little flipping in the caddy for the kitchen. I'm a hustle till the car came with another brick in it. Crib came with another bitch in it. If you ain't getting litty with this shit, I'ma put another bitch in it. Shit better hit me with Detroit. And no, I ain't talking about Michigan. Hey, down, ish. I'm going stupid in this shit. She played the flu with my wrist, sick. I got the flu on them. I play it cool on them. Hit stick. That's how I'm doing it. What I'm doing this gym. This was great. Flew out and flew in this gym. 40 shot it, way in the hills. I'm high in the closet. Siggin', stricken and siggin' and sippin'. Paying for heels and running it down. Jewish lawyers on the phone call. I said I'm a silent Louis when I sign it. I got these Benjamin break on my body. Ain't finna feel shit excited. Tears, trash, phones, could've hit, keep on calling. Sleeping on the floor. I've been scumming, getting it all in. Where the money dance, where the money fall. Flow off my ex, I'm money ball. You can get down my skin, little nigga too. Yeah, you don't like me? Fuck you. Damn, he running through all this paper. That's what I do to a hater. Don't touch two things. My hair, my paper. Passing that shit, she hot. Passing like hot potato. I died, I skated. And she look good on my data. Do this is good and I ate it. Little bitch, I'm naked. Hey, hold up. So we both at the function, you know what I'm saying? You pull up with your bitch near the 458. I pull up with my shit in the 488. You pull up beside my bitch like, yo, what's the difference between my 458 and your 488? Just felt like 80 to 100,000. That's how I beat it. About to go stupid again. She out the roof of the Benz. I'm about to do it again. I'm off two of her friends. Just made a flip out the rock. Frank Mueller, I'll jump out the jeweler again. I put my money up on the re-up, but I got it right back and I blew it again. I don't wanna hear no sucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you worried about your shit? Yeah.
With Hollywood Code, I'm with Marla G, bro. Flying Holly Grove chicks to my Hollywood shows. And I wanna tell you something that you probably should know. This that Slumdog Millionaire Bollywood flow. And my real friends never hearing from me. Fake friends write the wrong answers on the mirror for me. That's why I pick and choose. I don't get you confused. I got a small circle. I'm not with different crews. We walk the same path, but got on different shoes. Live in the same building, but we got different views. I got a couple cars I never get to use. Don't like my women single. I like my chicks in twos. And these days, all the girls is down the road. I hit the strip club and all the bitches find a pro. Plus I've been sipping, so this shit is moving kinda slow. Just tell my girl to tell a friend that it's time to go. Now tell me how you love it. You know you're at the top and all that happens right above it. We own. It's young money, motherfucker. If you ain't running with it, run from it, motherfucker. Alright. Now somebody show some money in this beat. And I got my bees swimming like some honey in this beat. My gun in my boot purse and I don't bust back because I shoot first. Meet me on the fresh train. Yes, I'm in the building. You just on the list of guest names. And all of my riders do not give a X games. Guns turn you boys into sex change. And I smoke till I got chest pains. And you just know I rep my game like Jesse James. Women are possessive and they wanna possess rain. I've been fly so long I fell asleep on the plane. Skinny pants and some bands. Call me Triple A, get my advance in advance. Amen. As the world spinning, dance in my hands. Life is a beach, I'm just playing in the sand. Wake up and smell them. You can't see me, but never overlook me. I'm on the paper trail, it ain't no telling where it took me. Yeah, and I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Now tell me how you love it. You know you're at the top and all the happens right above it. We own. It's young money, motherfucker. If you ain't running with it, run from it, motherfucker. Alright, now somebody show some money in his body. And the camera be moving like some money in his
y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see the lights. That's fun. Shooting stars. All of the lights. All of the lights. Until it's taken seconds, here we are. All of the lights. Let's get it started in here.
In this context, there's no disrespect, so when I bust my rhyme, you break your necks. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and let the rhythm affect you to lose the inhibition. Follow your intuition, free your inner soul and break away from tradition. Cause when we be out, girl, it's fully we out. You wouldn't believe how we ride. Burn it till it's burned out, turn it till it's turned out. Act up from Northwest East Side. Everybody, let's get into it. Get started, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah. Lose control, our body and soul. Don't move too fast, we'll just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The P's will do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like the Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know.
Good afternoon and welcome to Swenson Pitch on the East Campus of Bridgewater State University for today's NCAA MASCAC matchup featuring the visiting Trailblazers of the Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts and your Bears of Bridgewater State University.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bridgewater State University is a safe, respectful, and inclusive community. We welcome and respect freedom of speech in all forms of peaceful protest in support of social justice and racial equity. We are committed to providing and supporting learning and growing together in a welcoming and inclusive environment.
Let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the Trailblazers of MCLA. Starting in goal, a senior from Williamstown, Massachusetts, number 1, Sam Edge. On defense, a junior from Holliston, Massachusetts, number 3, Tyler Cotting. On defense, a sophomore from Bolton, Massachusetts, number 5, Connor Green. A forward, senior from Ashby, Massachusetts, number 6, Wesley Call. A forward, junior from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, number 7, Gabe Diaz. A forward, sophomore from Hamilton, Massachusetts, number 10, Ronan Connors. In the midfield, a senior from Adams, Massachusetts, number 13, Paolo Carra. In the midfield, a sophomore from Albany, New York, number 16, Marcos Lopez. On defense, a freshman from Billerica, Massachusetts, number 19, Elias Flaunas. In the midfield, a senior from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, number 28, Max Whalen. And on defense, a freshman from Mechanicville, Massachusetts, number 29, Thomas Hickey. The head coach for MCLA is Adam Hildebrand. He's currently in his 16th season. And now for your Bears of Bridgewater State University. Starting in goal, a senior from Sandwich, Massachusetts, number 00, Will Russell. On defense, a sophomore from Wilbraham, Massachusetts, number 4, Jack O'Toole. On defense, a sophomore from North Attleboro, Massachusetts, number 5, Justin Silva. At forward, a senior from Brockton, Massachusetts, number 10, Robson Montron. At forward, a sophomore from Chelmsford, Massachusetts, number 11, Ethan LaFontaine. On defense, a junior from New Bedford, Massachusetts, number 14, Jacob Ramos. In the midfield, a sophomore from Milford, Massachusetts, number 15, Nicholas Matias. In the midfield, a junior from Acushnet, Massachusetts, number 17, Ethan DeMello. In the midfield, a junior from Attleboro, Massachusetts, number 21, Will Halvin. A forward, junior from East Bridgewater, Massachusetts, number 23, David Nelson. And on defense, a freshman from Rockland, Massachusetts, number 27, Gavin Norton. The head coach for your Bears is Brendan Adams, now in his 21st campaign. He's assisted by John Amaral and Victor DaCosta. Officials for today's contest are Samuel Kingay, Johannes Souza, and Chris Sweeney. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
The NCAA, the Massachusetts State Collegiate Athletic Conference, and Bridgewater State University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators.
For tournament seeding,
we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments, and any other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal from the site of competition. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is prohibited.
You know, I think it's going to be an interesting game, obviously.
Ask for money and get advice. Ask for advice, get money twice. I'm from the dirty, but that Chico nice. Y'all call it a moment, I call it life.
One day while the light is glowing, I'll be in my castle golden. But until
Lee's a good team. There's also a junior from Bridgewater, so he's a very local kid.
Just wanna feel this moment.
Trailblazers, the sophomore from Albany, New York. 4 goals and 2 assists on the season. That's a pretty decent season. They're losing records in well, but that doesn't matter on the MASCAC. They don't have a chance to get a first home game or away game. This game is very beneficial, very important for standings. As the teams huddle up to begin this game.
We have Sam Edge in goal for the MCLA Trailblazers. William Russell in goal for BSU.
William Russell, the senior from Sandwich, Mass. I could go for a sandwich right now. And for the Trailblazers, Sam Edge, the senior from Williamstown, Massachusetts. Williamstown? Oh shit. No, it's just the technical. William Russell with 82 goal saves on the season versus Edge's 63 goal saves. The both goalies have got to keep up one goal left for themselves, and they're looking to do even better today as they can shake up MASCAC with this game throughout the game. Ball is placed in center field, and will be underway in just a minute. Ryan Connors.
Let's get down to business.
Send it to his teammates.
Give you one more night.
And the game is underway.
We've had
MCLA has possession. He finds Connor Green. Connor Green passes it up. That's Hickey, I believe. Nope. That is going to be Paulo Cara with it. Ball's on the sideline. It's back to Whalen. Max Whalen setting up. He finds Wellesley Call. A great defense by Ramos to break up the play. It remains MCLA possession. Ramos again breaking up the play. Ramos, an excellent defender for this team. As the ball gets sent out. Off of MCLA, it is Ramos with the throw in.
Yeah, Ramos getting right to work early in this game. He's been a heavy hitter on the defensive side for Bridgewater all season.
Excellent defensive play for the Bears. That's Will Halbin. The ball is sent over the net. The Bears are finally they're on the first to strike of this in this matchup. They're going to hope to be the last to be able to get this win. Definitely getting a home game will be beneficial for these teams in this tournament for the MASCAC.
That was Gavin Norton on the high shot there.
We go white!
Freshman out of Rockland, Mass.
See Sam Edge here looking to send this ball as deep as he possibly can. He gets it back to midfield. Headed, controlled by DeMello. That was not DeMello, apologize. But right now, it's Wesley Call. It's Call sending it back. Finds Connor Green. Play broken up by Ramos. Ball got sent to William Russell.
Yeah, Ramos collided with Connor Green right there. Ramos getting involved very early in this one.
The defensive backfield of the Bears is very, very good at what they do. Ball sent out. It will be MCLA ball. I changed my mind. It is Bridgewater ball. Montrond with it. Sends it up. Sending it deep. Potential shot here. And it's collected by Sam Edge.
That was a well-placed pass by Montron, but also well defended by MCLA. Edge able to jump on that one and pick it up before anything bad could come of it.
Well, it's sent well past midfield, well to Bears territory off the kicks. MCLA has a chance to strike here. And is defended well. So it was number 5, Justin Silva with it. Ball is out. Here's MCLA ball. Connor Green. He finds Call. Call finds Green. Green sends it out to Newman.
A lot of short passes here early on from MCLA, not trying to do too much, just trying to work the ball slowly into Bridgewater territory.
Passing definitely creates opportunities for your team. As Montron breaks it up. He finds David Nelson. David Nelson, leading goal scorer for the Bears. Ball is sent out, missing all of his teammates. Gets Edge with it.
And just a little bit too much on that one. Looks like he was looking for LaFontaine upfield, but shot it a little bit past him.
Great footwork by Nelson there. He has LaFontaine, and it's out of bounds. It is going to be Bears ball. Ramos with it. Great footwork. Ramos sending it out. Montron with it. Gets it to Matias. Nelson trying to get the chance to strike. Loses footing. Ball's out of bounds. Whistle is blown. It's going to be a goalie kick for MCLA. An unfortunate offensive possession there for the Bears. They were unable to score, but great defensive possession there, getting on the ground. And force the whistle be blown.
I think that was a foul by Nelson. I think he might have got a piece, the MCLA player's ankle on that one.
Could be what happened there. The ball's headed. Ramos, great footwork getting in position. Stealing the ball away from Call.
Nice job keeping it in bounds by Ramos. He was walking that yellow line very closely.
Whalen sending it up. His opportunity. Justin Silva wearing a mask today. And he was able to defend that from going in. Great play there by Justin Silva. Silva with it again.
There's an offsides on MCLA right there. So good break for Bridgewater.
MCLA recovers. Back in Bridgewater possession. MCLA is able to defend that well. We have Call. Sending it to Whalen. Sending it deep. Finds a Bridgewater defender. But MCLA able to recover it. Sakara. And Bridgewater looking to take this ball into MCLA territory. Being chased down. MCLA kicking this out the side. And still in bounds, now out.
Looks like he was trying to get Nelson on that cross pass over there, but just grabbed up by Connor Green.
Come on, David.
Ball's out of bounds on Nelson. And it's going to be MCLA ball. Just over the head of Nelson. Justin Silva. Great defense there. Knocking over Marcos Lopez. Again, Marcos Lopez, the leading goal scorer for MCLA this season. Leading point scorer as well with 4 goals and 2 assists. There's going to be a free kick for MCLA.
It's Max Whalen lining up with it right now. David Nelson standing in front of him for the Bears. First free kick for either team.
Whistle's blown. Play is dead. Bears are able to maintain possession here and prevent that goal. Free kicks are very beneficial for your team. And play is back underway. Bears have possession.
That was another
O'Toole.
foul on MCLA. Not sure what that was.
O'Toole sends it back to Russell. Russell looking for Ramos. Changes his mind. Sends it back to O'Toole. And O'Toole has it. Gets back to O'Toole. He's sending it up. Down the side. There's Bridgewater. MCLA are able to recover. Cara with it. Cara sending it back. Cotting. Finding his teammate down the side. Bears break it up. It's out of bounds as a MCLA player falls over. I can't really tell who it is from this distance. There is going to, I believe, be MCLA ball.
Yeah, that was a foul on Bridgewater. Again, not sure who committed it, who that was on.
Tyler Cotting with the inbound. Free kick again. Covered by Nelson. Some extracurriculars there.
MCLA's looking for a foul, but they're not going to get one.
Nelson has it. It's nice bright red shoes. And it's down the side. Got LaFontant, Ethan LaFontant. In contact with Connor Green, sophomore out of Bolton, Massachusetts. If you're watching from Bolton, Massachusetts, shout out to you. It's Edge with it. Well, both teams playing very well, not giving an inch. Ball finds call. Headed by Ramos. Nelson with it. Sending it to LaFontant. LaFontant trying to send it back to Nelson, but gets broken up by Whalen. Nelson has it again. Nelson takes a shot. And it's caught over the head of Edge. MCLA is saved from Nelson's goal scoring.
That's only the second shot we've seen for either team so far. First one coming a little bit earlier from Gavin Norton, both for Bridgewater.
Montrond getting defended. Ball's in MCLA territory. MCLA play defense. Nelson trying to make a play. He finds Call. And Call. Ball back to Whalen. Finds his team deep on the opposite side of the field. Great footwork. That's number 7. That's Gabe Diaz. It's out of bounds. Remains MCLA ball. So they're sending it in. Hit it again. So they retain possession. Diaz. Bears get possession. On the sideline looking for LaFontant. Whistle's blown.
Looks like he might have stepped out of bounds there. Might have put the ball out of bounds.
It's going to remain. The ball is going to go to Edge. A free kick deep down the field for Edge. I've never seen this before. I don't watch. Guess I don't watch enough soccer or football, as some of you might say. Edge, we know he can send it deep, but he's starting from his own territory, so.
Almost right to David Nelson. Getting right back to work for Bridgewater.
Nelson looking to pass it to Montrond. Let's take a shot. Gets deflected. Finds Montrond anyways. Out of bounds. It is going to be, I believe, Bridgewater ball. Unless MCLA is recovering, or MCLA is recovering it.
Connor Green has it now for MCLA. Oh, he passes it over.
Passes it to Ramos. I was right. Gotta trust your gut in this sport, you know. I was looking to throw it in. Gets to Montrond. It's DeMello. Gets back to Ramos. Ramos.
Nice fake out by Ramos.
Keeping it in bounds is Ramos, but the whistle is blown. It was out of bounds. He was in fact out of bounds. Looked like he was in bounds, but he was in fact out of bounds. What are you seeing so far in this game, Luke?
Well, we're seeing some good defending by Bridgewater. They've had 3 shots so far on offense as well. MCLA's yet to get a single shot off. Someone down over there for a second. Marcos Lopez, the leading goal scorer for MCLA.
This game means a lot to both of these teams. As it could shake up the MASCAC tournament. As the Bears recover. So get up. Finds Edge. Edge able to control it.
What a fair deal of fouls as well on both teams early in this game. We're
No
only
cards.
Like 12 minutes in.
No cards yet. Certainly don't want to see any cards.
Cards are typically a rare sight, but
The ball hit the referee. Referee says keep going. It's Call with it. Call looking to take a job. He's defended by Nelson and Ramos. Ramos, great tackling there. It steals it. Ramos trying to send Nelson up the field, trying to make a play. Gets it to Nelson, but broken up by number 13. That is Paulo Cara.
looks like that one might have just got out of bounds, but the ref didn't see it.
Great defense by Silva.
Nice slide tackling by Bridgewater these last couple seconds. Connor Green's going to look to throw it in.
Throws good. It is headed by the Bears. And Montron went down the field. Finds LaFontant. Ethan LaFontant with it. Tries to get it to Nelson, but he broke it up. And he gets to Mello. Covered by the Bears. It's defended again by the Bears. There's a shot. Covered by Edge. A great goal save there by the Edge. It's a good nickname for him.
Wonder where you got that one from. The shot was by Ethan DeMello for Bridgewater.
Reminds me of the WWE.
It's his first shot of the game.
MCLA with it. This is Call. Getting it past Ramos. It's too difficult thing to do. As Call has it again. It is secured by Russell. Also throwing it deep down the sideline. Ball's back into MCLA territory. Bridgewater looking to strike here. Defended well by MCLA. Fighting for it. Knocked over. Well, push off. It's Bears ball. Well, Halbin, I believe, forcing or drawing the call there.
I think you're right. Heard some cheers for Will coming from the stands.
That's how I knew. All right, the Bears ball. Looking to inbound it there. It's a free kick. Slid high. On target. And just right of the net. These balls have some mean curve to them sometimes, and it's hard to adjust. And the Edge with it. Straight from the WWE.
There's a foul on Bridgewater there, too. Didn't catch what it was. That's why the ball is sticking with MCLA. That explains the whistle as well.
Ball's in the air. It finds Call. It gets to Green. Green setting it up. Out of bounds. Ramos recovers. And they blew the whistle for a handball on Ramos. Even though I believe the ball bounced out. But
Yeah, I think the ball was out of bounds by the time Ramos put his hand on it.
it's all right, we move on. That was
Nevertheless.
ball was out on Nelson. That's Green. Sends it in again. He finds Connors. Knocked over is Montron.
That's going to be a foul against MCLA.
Lots of fouls, no cards. We don't want to see any cards today.
We've seen some aggressive play so far from both teams. Some slide tackling by Ramos and Silva. Connor Green's been very, very aggressive on the defensive side for MCLA. Knocking the ball away from
O'Toole setting it up.
LaFontant.
Fighting for it. MCLA is able to defend it well. The Bears are able to recover. It's LaFontant. Tries to get Silva. Silva has to run back for it. Silva. Ooh, great trickery there by Silva. Ramos sends it back to Russell. Russell gets it to O'Toole. There's a lot of running there by Ronan Connors. The Bears have it. looking to send it in, pass it around to the teammate. It's O'Toole. O'Toole covered, sending it back to Russell. Russell sends it back to O'Toole. They're trying to create some space to be able to get it down the field. Excellent pass there, finds, I believe that's L'Enfant in motion. That's Montrond. We have Nicholas Matias, defended well. It's Call, but Ramos in the right position, getting outrun by Call. Sending it to David Nelson. Nelson, great footwork. Nelson has a chance to take a shot here. It was right on the goal. That was a beautiful goal, but it was just right. An excellent shot on goal attempt by David Nelson. Just right. So unfortunate. That could be the first goal of this young game.
Yeah, we've seen some great offensive opportunities by the Bears so far. Yet to get a goal, but
Nicholas Matias. Ball is up. It is sent out.
a little too much on them.
It's out. There's going to be a goalie kick now for Edge. The Edge sending it deep. DeMello finds Silva. It was almost disastrous there for the Bears, but able to recover it is Russell.
Nice shot by Will Russell, able to run up and secure the ball before anything could happen.
O'Toole with it.
Ronan Connors was right in his face, too.
Silva gets it. And he looks to pass it. Looks like it to Ramos. Gets it to Nelson instead. And Nelson, great footwork there. Nelson with amazing footwork all season. Tries to get it to Montrond. Montrond gets back to Nelson. Nelson. Goal for David Nelson! David Nelson with 7th goal on the season. Comes at a great time. The first goal on his day.
Into the first half, and Bridgewater's outshot MCLA 6-0 already.
Decent footwork by Nelson.
Also
comes to naught.
them 5-3.
As Ramos sending it in to Nicholas Matias.
Bridgewater State University
O'Toole.
Bears goal scored by
Headed to
number
Silva.
23, David Nelson.
Let's do O'Toole.
Assisted by number 10, Robson Montrond at 24:30 of the first half.
That goal's assisted
That's a Bears
by,
goal. Nelson from Montrond at 24:30.
here we have the ball. L'Enfant. It's defended by the Bears. That goal assisted by Montrond. That is his 4th assist on the season. 4 goals, 4 assists for him. As Ramos has it, he sends it to O'Toole. O'Toole blocked. His pass is blocked. That defensive backfield for the Bears of Ramos, Silva, and O'Toole, very good and powerful. And the goalie, we have a goalie like William Russell, you're gonna be fine for the most part.
Yeah, speaking of defense, I gotta hand it to Paulo Cara. He made a nice head stop over there just a few seconds ago.
It's
Really
Gavin
good
Norton. Norton has it. He sends to O'Toole. O'Toole sends it to Russell. Russell might be looking to send it to Silva. He does, and Silva has it. Silva sends it to Ramos. Ramos back to Silva. Silva sending it up. Trying to find Montron, but over his head. But Montron able to find it anyways. It is MCLA ball. We got number 3, Tyler Cotting. It's a free kick. Cotting deep. It's on target. Ramos able to recover. Sending it down. Nelson. Nelson already with the goal in this game. It's to Montron. Montron trying to get to LaFontant. Montron, good footwork. Try to nutmeg the player, but couldn't get to it. Ramos using his head there, both physically and mentally, getting his head to the game. That's just very intelligent play by Ramos there.
Looks like that ball just bounced on the line, went out of bounds. But nevertheless, great effort by Ramos trying to keep it in.
So Ramos still has it, sends it up to Nelson. Nelson, oh, great footwork. Falls over. Number 10, that is Ronan Connors.
I think they might have called a handball on Ronan Connors. It looks like he just fell on it, so.
Ronan Connors is one of the coolest first names you can have for a person, Ronan. It's pretty awesome. Here we have Jacob Ramos. Ramos sending it up. Just defended well. Ball's in the air. Covered by Edge. Edge not to be confused by the WWE wrestler. I keep mentioning him because he's a pretty awesome dude. But we have Sam Edge for MCLA.
Looks like we have about 5 substitutions in total ready to come on for the 2 teams, and here they come.
Waiting for play to resume as these substitutions come onto the field.
Looks like Montron and Nelson are amongst those coming off for the Bears.
Bears are maybe looking for more defensive looks as 2 of their best offensive players are taking a seat on the bench, letting them rest, and hopefully later on in the game and come back.
And so BSU is going to send it Brett Gelfie for Robson Montron, Carson Bolts for Will Halbin. Then MCLA puts in Jacob Richardson for Wesley Call, Avani Richardson for Max Whalen, and Jacob Malberg for Ronan Connor.
Great footwork there by Matias. Long time after the net, we missed a great play by Silva on the side to get the ball back into Bears possession and down the field.
It looked like Nelson came off, but I think he might still be out there.
I do not believe so, as
nothing from the scorekeeper yet on that.
MCLA has it. Defended well. It's number 7, that's Gabe Diaz. Falling over. It's Carson Bolos. Bolos tried to get it to his teammate, but pass was intercepted by Avani Richardson. MCLA still with possession. LaFontant trying to make a play, but it's not fast enough. It's back to Cara. Cara sending it deep. Not forget the Bears sending it deep. Trying to get it away as Edge is waiting for it. very deep pass by Edge, headed by Silva. Ball gets back to midfield, but MCLA able to retain possession. Nearly falling over is Brett Gelfie. MCLA sending it down. Ramos heads it. It's DeMello. It's Gelfie with it. Back to DeMello. DeMello finds Bolos. Bolos gets it to LaFontaine. LaFontaine tries to get to DeMello, but pass is intercepted. MCLA has the possession. Pass broken up by Matias. Matias still has it. LaFontaine tries to get to Matias, but passes with an errant pass. Gets recovered by MCLA. The Bears are able to make a good play on the ball. They retain possession. Shot is up. It is Edge not able to recover it. Ball is out of bounds. It will remain, I believe, Bears ball. As we have number 12, that's Carson Bowlers setting it down for Ramos to be able to send it in.
So I'd like to correct the substitutions while we have a chance here. It looks like Bolos came in for Nelson, because I think I still see Will Halbin on the field down near the 40-yard line. Looks like there might have been a mix-up by the scorekeeper there.
Matias has it, and he gives it to Ramos. A little over 60 minutes remaining in this first half.
Another substitution coming on. Marcos Lopez, the leading goal scorer for MCLA, is coming off now.
That is Benjamin Bonsu coming in, the freshman from Pittsfield, Massachusetts. From Bart Charter.
I think that might be 25 Justice Daniels.
Could also be Justice Daniels.
Filippo Mucci is in for Ethan LaFontaine for Bridgewater, following Justice Daniels coming in. Carson Bolts with almost a good scoring opportunity right there. Sam Edge is not happy about something.
Wasn't able to get the save there. And there's going to be Bears possession. That might be what he was said about a corner kick for the Bears. These can be lethal if done correctly.
Bolts just let that one go on the ground.
Excellent speed there by number 25, Justice Daniels. Daniels with it again, but unable to make a play there. So the Bears retain possession. It's going to be Gelfie. Excellent slide tackle, but it is going to go to, I believe that it is going to go the way of MCLA.
There's a decent amount of Pittsfield guys on MCLA. Daniels, Bonsu, Whalen, all from Pittsfield.
The Pittsfield pipeline is real. Pittsfield MCLA pipeline, very real thing. As we have Edge looking to into close to midfield. Looks as Edge looking to send it here. He could probably score a goal from this distance. Not right now. As a little push there. Looked like LaFontaine was pushed by Daniels. Bolos with it. And MCLA covers it at 24 for the Bears. There's Filippo Mucci, a freshman from Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts. Martha's Vineyard Regional. Must be a nice place to live, huh? MCLA able to recover. They're sending it deep. Slide missed. MCLA has it. O'Toole with great defense. Oh, amazing defense there by O'Toole. Get the ball back into Bears possession. MCLA outrunning with the Bears. Silva sending it up deep. MCLA. Whistle is blown. Bears ball. That goal does not count. Do not think about that goal. Does not count. Morgan Russell gets the ball. Midfield. The ref talking to Daniels. Ball's back in play. It's down the sideline. It's up. Shot was passed, but Bears have it. That's Matias. It's the Bolos. Bolos no goals on the year, but 3 assists.
Gets tripped up over there. Looks like that might have been Connor Green.
Daniels Voodoo with the shoulder. Oh, it looks like Philip Babucci was hitting the eye on that play. Whistle's blown, and Daniels getting talked to again by the ref.
You can hear Sam Edge screaming for Justice Daniels. He's trying to get him over there into place.
We have Matias. Matias has 3 assists on the year from Milford, Mass. Went to Framingham. Ball's very airborne with possession as Daniels has it. Bears was covered by Silva. Silva sending it on the sideline out of bounds. With the MCLA ball. They're calling it Bears ball. Bears have possession. Ball is down behind the net. It's going to be a goalie kick for Edge. Sam Edge. Again, awesome name. I'm glad I keep getting to call it all the time. We are 35 minutes into this matchup. There's Edge. It's the ball to Bridgewater territory, but Bridgewater sending it back to MCLA territory. Great defense. The ball's out of bounds. There's another goalie kick, I believe, for Edge. As long as he gets the ball, I'll keep calling his name. MCLA looking to score before this half. We're going to tie it up before going into the second half of this game. Ramos has it. Finds Bolos, and Bolos finds Gelfi. MCLA. Edge is able to fall down on the ball.
Yeah, they were avoiding a potential disastrous sequence of events there. Filippo Mucci was right there. Edge didn't dive on that. That could have very well been a goal.
And Nelson is back in this game. Nelson scoring his 7th goal of the season in this game alone. Ball's back out of bounds.
Ryan Healy's in this game for Ethan DeMello. It's the first action we've seen of Healy so far today.
MCLA recovers it. But Bridgewater defends it well. Let's Healy with it now. Great defense by Green. Ramos Covered. Karsten Bolos, but awkward angle with that. And Karsten Bolos goes down and the ball goes to MCLA. Connor Green. Gelfie sending it high. Contact and Green goes down. Slow to get up, but surely does. Filippo Mucci backing up as Avani Richardson gets the free kick. Ball's up. Headed by O'Toole. And gets it to Bolos. Bolos gets around MCLA and the ball's out of bounds.
I almost thought he didn't catch that for a second.
As Green has it again. Throw it in. This game very, very exciting so far. Goal scored. Many goals almost scored. And in with Green. And it gets to Gelfie. Gelfie knocked hard by Diaz. There's Avani Richardson. Sends it out to the side. Russell able to collect it. Great jump there. Getting vertical was Russell. All 5'10" of his body height to get up there. Almost sends it out to O'Toole. Still hitting with his chest. Gets it up down the sideline. Can the Bears answers? Gets it passed. Oh, great play. Gelfie taking a shot. And in for Gelfie! Excellent shot there for Gelfie. Broke over his third goal of the year. He had 2 goals in 1 game earlier this season. Gets his 3rd goal of the season there. An excellent job and score for the Bears. The Bears take an early 2-0 lead with 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Substitutions are being made. Very exciting matchup. An excellent job there for the Bears scoring, and now MCLA needs to respond and needs to respond soon.
Colin Evans just came in for David Nelson.
Bridgewater State Bears goal scored by number 7, Brett Gelfie. Assisted by number 27, Gavin Norton at 6:08 of the first half.
That goal scored by Gelfie was
That's a Bears goal.
assisted
Gelfie
by-
from Norton at 6:08 of the first half.
This is by Norton, and that would be Norton's first assist on the season. And it comes at a great time for him. Ramos, great possession there. It's a pass Daniels. I believe Green sending it down. Controlled by Silva. Silva getting it to Russell. Russell. Get down, but no one's there. Finds Gelfie though. Out of bounds. It would be Bears ball as Karsten Bolos sends it into Gelfie. Gelfie with great footwork. Ramos getting it back to Bolos.
Nice passing there from Bridgewater.
Bridgewater just quick passes, getting it, trying to create separation, trying to create an opening. It's Ryan Healy with it. So Toole sending it deep, deep, deep. Edge able to secure it. Boot there by Edge. Gets headed by, of course, I believe that is Gelfie. Oh, Gelfie, great job. Oh, getting it around Daniels and falling over. Okay, that's not Daniels, that is number
Bonsu.
Yeah, that's Bonsu, freshman out of Pittsfield. If I'm not mistaken, I couldn't really see the numbers very well.
You know, it's close, only 2 numbers off, and Daniels is also a freshman out of Pittsfield.
Might be childhood friends. Who knows?
2 different high schools, Pittsfield and Bard Charter, but very well could be. Don't know how big of a town Pittsfield is. Sure they grew up playing soccer together at least.
Bolos. Covered by MCLA. MCLA sends it out to Edge. Bolos is like a cotting. Get to Edge. Ball still remains in Bears' possession. Back, it's going to O'Toole. O'Toole getting it to Russell.
Just under 3 minutes left in the first half. BSU leads 2-0 off the goals by Gelfie and Nelson.
Ball gets to Ramos. Ramos. Great footwork. Bonsu getting it out of bounds.
Yeah, great job by Ramos, just able to not be the last one to touch that, let Bonsu kick it out of bounds. Looks like that one's out of bounds. No? Yeah, that one's going to be out of bounds on MCLA as well. A little bit behind on the whistle there. I was already over with Will Russell by the time that was blown.
Remains Bears ball. Is inbounded. Matias seeing it to Ramos with his red sleeves. Red sleeves. This city means great things. This Ramos sends it up. Matias gets it. Matias gets it. It belongs to Ramos. Healy sends it to Silva. Silva gets it to O'Toole. Silva sending O'Toole deep. Great sliding, but did not make contact. The contact whistle was blown.
It's going to be a foul on BSU.
Bears. It's MCLA ball. As Edge looks to boot this probably into the goal.
Yeah, sure the Blazers are looking for something to finish out this half on. Don't want to go in down 2-0 into the second half, even though that's very doable. I'm sure you'd want to have at least some sort.
1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
The last minute in the first half.
Bears possession into MCLA territory, and the ball out behind the net. And it is going to be MCLA. It's going to be a goal kick for Edge, as there are 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Teams get to take a break, take a breather, and then play another 45 minutes of soccer or football. Let's call them both sometimes. As, ooh, it's Daniels falling over.
I don't think there was any contact there. I think Daniels might just have lost his footing.
Very disappointed in himself. Slow to get up. It's out of bounds. The event staff gets tricky with his feet. There are just 10 seconds remaining.
10, 9, 8,
The Bonsu
7, 6,
really able to recover
5,
it.
4, 3, 2,
And
1.
that will do it for this first half of basketball. Not basketball, soccer. Basketball will be later on this week, as the Bears lead 2-0 over MCLA. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half.
Feel the magic in the air. I love it in my all. Ale. Feel the magic in the air. I love it in my all. Ale. Feel the magic in the air.
Magic System, Red One, Chonky.
ça va aller. On te met l'ambiance à gogo. Tous ensemble on fait le show. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis, c'est bien faire la folie. On t'invite à la magie, y a pas de raccourci. Oublie tes soucis. Oh, 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 oh.
Bust it open, let me see you get it. It's going down for real. It's going down for real. It's going down for real. Yo, girl, just kiss the girl. I do God, shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this salsa, llama, make them piece of M-O-N-E-Y. I love my beaches, soft beaches, surf, board and high tide. I can just roll up, cause I'm swole up. So that birthday can't get the Cobra. Bugatti for real, I'm Cobra. The autobiography rover. Gotta keep in my city, it's over. So thoughtfully in the color covers. I said records, ratchets, hold up. I said records, ratchets, hold up. Swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side.
Babe, don't make a sound. 2 a.m. love, gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a signal now. Give me some verb, I ain't talking now. You wanna ride in the 6, you wanna down in the 6. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell no, been waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cruel love. Hell no, been waiting too long. Hell no, I want that cruel love. Body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Oh my God, these feelings just begun. I'm saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should have run. But I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. Tells me to stop feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. My heart
But my heart goes. Cause my heart goes. Oh my God, can't believe what I've become. I'm thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've never sung. Oh my God, when I see you I should run, but I'm frozen. Essa bola vai rolar, então quando a bola chega lá, coração fica na rede, na rede, na rede. Olá, olá.
I dare you. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. So how the planets become one, protect the drum to that's the rhythm. Hear the whistle, kick the ball, the entire world soars like an eagle in the open play. Like the dance we live today, there's no tomorrow. We fall behind in this place. There's no space for fear of sorrow. Is it true that you want it? Then act like you mean it. With everyone watching, it's true, so there can you feel it? La 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 I dare you.
Put your flags up in the sky, and wave them side to side. Show the world where you're from. Show the world we are one. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. One love, one life, one world, one fight, whole world, one night, one place. Brazil, everybody put your flags in the sky and do what you feel. It's your world, my world, our world today, and we invite the whole world to play. It's your world, my world, our world today, and we invite the whole world to play. Es mi mundo, tu mundo, el mundo de nosotros. Invitamos a todo el mundo a jugar your flags con nosotros. And wave them side to side. Show the world where you're from. Show the world we are one. I'ma get no be so. Girl, you won't capture my soul. I'ma get no be so. Make you want umbo. Better, bye. I'm loose. Even better done the para. Tonight in Josie, I'm in Josie. Won't call it for one Josie. I'm not playing with you, I'm not joking. My thought I'm is loaded. Me up in fire, go put them on board. I'm on duty, but I'm on low-key. They want do me, they want do me, but they want when you won't want me, when you won't want me. I'm in San Francisco, Jammy. When you won't want me, when you won't want me. I just flew in from Miami. Peru, I'm loose. Even Peru, ain't nobody
like me. She said, well, you should come remind me. You know exactly where to find me. But I've been looking for you. Pick up the phone, at least you can do. Might be there in a weekend or two. Wanna dive deep in with you like, oh, can you come show me everything that you saw me. You said you want me, you not the only one trying to control me. I've been wanting you so bad that you might make me backtrack. Might just fly away, just touch down from MIA.
When you see me, I'm on go mode. Took the rap game and I put it.
Everybody outside when I pull up outside all night though. Everybody high five, everybody wanna smile, everybody wanna lie, that's nice though. Oh, now you wanna chill, oh, now you wanna build, oh, now you got the bill, that's cool though. Oh, now you got the gas, oh, now you wanna laugh, oh, now you...
If you're just joining us, I am David Souza along with Luke Mansfield. As the Bears have possession, Justin Silva has it, passes it to O'Toole.
Yeah, David Nelson and Brett Gelfie with the goals so far for Bridgewater. Gavin Norton and Robson Montron with the assists. Bridgewater's outshot MCLA by a decent amount. It's 9-1 so far. They've also outfouled them 10-8. So those will be two things to look out for going into the second half.
MCLA is able to recover it. Gets it to Marcos Lopez. Great defense by the Bears. Broken up by Will Halbin. Will Halbin being pushed by number 14. That is Jacob Richardson, the sophomore from Adams, Massachusetts. And we have Gavin Norton, freshman from Rockland, Mass.
And Norton secured his first assist a little bit late into the first half. He's looking to capitalize on that. Like you said, just a freshman. It's good to see your young players getting involved.
If you're going to put up your first stat of the year, best time to do is the last game of the regular season.
And an important one, nonetheless. Two teams with very similar records. As you said a bit earlier in the broadcast, this will be affecting the seeding in the MASCAC tournament.
A BSU win here gives them a home matchup. Opponent still to be determined, but it will be at home. As Ramos has it. Gets it to Nelson. But Nelson broken up. Lots of contact. There's Montrond. That's out. That could be DeMello. I can't really tell from this distance. There's going to be a corner kick for number 15, Nicholas Matias. A sophomore out of Milford, but attended Framingham High School. Corner kick is up. Is headed. But I believe that is Marcos Lopez with the header. The Bears are able to recover it. Great trickeration. O'Toole unable to make a play on it. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Bears ball. Number 11, that's LaFontant. It was LaFontant earlier, where I could pick out the player. That was LaFontant. Number 27 here. Passing it in, number 27 is Norton.
Yeah, Norton joined out there by Healy, Nelson, Halbin, Matias, Ramos, LaFontant, Montrond, Silva, O'Toole, and of course Russell still in net. It's the same unit they came out with to begin the first half.
Red sleeves Ramos passing it up. Edge. I believe that should still be Edge at net, at goal for MCLA, trying to make a play.
Trying to get his guys in place right here.
It is Edge, and Edge sends it deep. Headed by the Bears. That is Healy, recovered by MCLA. Nelson, great footwork. It's to Healy. MCLA able to recover it. He's up keeping the ball in bounds. Not out of bounds. The Bears, it will be MCLA ball. Number 5, that is this is Connor Green. I didn't want to say just his first name, but it's Green. MCLA able to recover. Ball out of bounds. It's flirting with the sideline, but it comes out. There's O'Toole with it. O'Toole gets to Norton. Norton. So now it's Silva. Silva gets it to Ramos. Red sleeve Ramos. It's great. I gotta get that nickname. I gotta, trademark it. MCLA has it. Cover. Clean it up. It's Healy. On the sideline looking for Halbin. And out of bounds. MCLA ball. Over the head of Connors. There's Norton with it. Norton with speed. Great footwork. Shot higher than net. It was a field goal. Would have been 3 points. But that's a different sport. It's a different kind of football.
Norton worked his way up through the MCLA defense really nice there. Showed some great footwork. Not able to capitalize on it.
Also showing a lot of speed on that play. He just moved, sprinted, and wouldn't stop. Ball is up. And Ramos. Red sleeve Ramos. I'm just gonna stop calling him that, but it's gotta catch on at some point. MCLA. Looked like a handball, but didn't call it. As the Bears maintain possession. Just to get it to Halbin. Ball gets to Halbin. It's pushed, but Halbin able to retain it. Defended nicely there. It was great defense by Thomas Hickey.
This has been a very physical game on both sides so far.
Neither team wants to lose, obviously, especially not right here where, you know, if these teams, they could be shaken up.
They're only separated by a game in the division. BSU at 3-2-1. Blazers at 2-3-1.
Winning this game would give the Blazers the Trailblazers the tiebreaker, and they would take the place of the Bears. Silva gets it out through Ramos. Up in the air. Is headed. Silva with it. There's Russell collecting it for the Bears. Jimmy Silva with it again. Silva make a run for it. Great footwork. Bears can maintain possession down the side. I believe that is David Nelson. Nelson trying to get something going, but unable to. This is defended well by MCLA. Ball's out of bounds. They will not blow the whistle. It is MCLA ball. Bears have it. Avani Richardson wanted a foul, does not get it. Bears in striking distance. Ball is out behind the net. This is going to be a goalie kick for Edge.
It's like that one deflected off of Nelson, just went straight up and back.
Both teams trying to get it with anything they can. Another goal for Bridgewater might ice it at this point. But MCLA, they can answer and answer quickly. Who knows what could happen?
Still about 35, no, just 36 minutes to play actually. So there's still a decent chunk of time here left in the game.
Again, anything can happen. This matchup, MCLA could certainly score 3 or more goals.
Nice diving stop by Edge right there.
Edge trying to come up with something.
Will Halbin was ready to capitalize on that if Edge was not able to land on it.
It's going to be O'Toole heading it. It's going to get to Halbin. But unable to as MCLA gets possession. But the Bears take it. That is Matias. LaFontaine is in position. Defender falls over. LaFontaine. It's blocked by Edge. Excellent save there by Edge. LaFontaine able to retain possession. Bears have it. It's Healy. Sends it out to Ramos. Looking like Matthew Judon there with the red sleeves. Nelson. Oh, a little tripping there, but Ramos, great defense. That's Nelson. He's lethal. He can score again. He's looking to try. He falls over. Keeps going.
Nice job of staying with it even though he falls up. And that's going to be a foul against MCLA.
So it's over. Looks like he wanted. Ref was almost going to pull out a card, but didn't. He restrained himself.
Yeah, Cotting. I think it was Cotting tripped Nelson a couple times there.
We have the referee deciphering what to do. I believe because they're in the area that could be it should be a free kick. Could potentially also be a penalty kick, but I think they're going with a free kick. Now he's got to get over the head of the defense and through the hands of Edge in order to get it in to the goal. Potentially get his second goal of the game today for Nelson.
You gotta put it in top right.
It's headed by the defense.
I'm not entirely sure if that head was intentional, but nevertheless, it worked out for them.
Putting her body on the line for this game and for this team. You got to give them respect. There's a corner kick. Again, these can be lethal. They have not been.
Someone's down for MCLA. I think whoever that was might have been the person who took the head. The ball to the head. Can't see his jersey number from over here. He's blocked by a couple players.
Again, you do not want to see injury at any level of the sport, especially at this level. There's student athletes just want to compete, just want to play the game they love with their friends and their teammates.
Just want to play the game and get right back to classes on Monday. So this is not something you want to see.
You never want to see injuries ever, even at professional level, but specifically at this level. Young kids, young players just wanting to play. And it seems like he's getting helped up by his teammates.
Looks like they're getting ready for a substitution for him as well. There's a third man joining the sideline. I think that might be Connor Green who went down. Oh no, Connor Green looks to be helping him off actually. Cannot get a good look.
I believe Connor Green is helping him off the field. There's good sportsmanship by the fans here today, clapping him off the field.
And we've seen there's an injury substitution was just sent in. It looks like that actually might be Connor Green walking off the field according to the scorekeeper. That's Anthony Galdi who just came in for him. Keep you updated on that. Also, this went unnoticed, but Jacob Richardson on MCLA got a yellow card.
And that shot attempt is over the net.
It's the first time we've seen a card. As a matter of fact, that is Galdi in for Connor Green. We have 2 more substitutions coming on for MCLA, 1 for Bridgewater. That kick by Gavin Norton went wide.
Galdi, very interesting. Galdi's a freshman from Henderson, Nevada. Or Nevada,
It's a
whichever
long
one.
way from home.
It's a very long way from home.
So Paulo Cara's in for Ronan Connors, Max Whalen in for Avani Richardson, both for MCLA. Ethan DeBello is in for Ethan LaFontaine for Bridgewater.
Healy.
Swapping out Ethans.
Healy gets it into Norton. Norton down to eventually finds his teammate. I believe that is David Nelson. It is Nelson that is out of bounds. Red Sleeve Ramos. Well, that's a good nickname. You gotta give me that, right? Red Sleeve Ramos is pretty awesome. It's a pretty awesome nickname.
It's a little bit more original than calling Sam Edge the Edge, so I'll hand that to you.
I call him Edge. Edge is the WWE wrestler. You know, gotta give him the Edge. That's him. As you know, the ball back out of bounds off of MCLA. So Nelson has it. Nelson already a goal in this game. Ramos sending it deep, trying to get something.
Ooh.
Ball's headed in and over the net.
That was close from our angle over here.
That could have been very nice
It's well
for the
placed
Bears.
by Ramos and good job of Halbin.
Could have been a very nice goal for Halbin and the Bears, or could have been very, very destructive for the Trailblazers. And we do not want. We want this game to be a little bit more interesting. Another goal would definitely do it.
Really interesting. Their logo looks like a mountain lion. The team name is the Trailblazers.
Possibly a cougar, and they got the Trailblazers logo, which is. I mean, there's definitely some worse team names. Defended well by Edge there. Sam Edge, the senior from Williamston, Mass. With the Mountain Greylock Regional. Why is everything about Sam Edge so cool? His name is Edge. He went to Mount Greylock. That just sounded some cool words. And another goal! That is, I believe, that is Robson Montrand. We're going to the camera, taking a picture. a goal for Robson Montron. That would be his 5th goal on the season. I do believe it could be for off on time as well. That was pretty long time. That would be his 1st goal on the year. That will be.
It is Robson Montron on goal. David Nelson gets the assist. As you said, the 5th goal of the season for Robson Montron. David Nelson picking up his 2nd points of the game.
So, Montron's stat line for the season: 5 goals, 1 assist, and David Nelson gets his 1st assist of the season. It's his 7th goal, his 1st assist.
Yeah, both of those two with a goal and an assist.
They are the leading goal scorers, and they're working together. Ramos, ooh, great play there by Ramos.
Bridgewater Bears goal, scored by number 10, Robson Montron.
MCLA setting it up.
Assisted by number 23, David Nelson at 31-21 of the 2nd half.
Montron again has another opportunity. It's a pass and right of the net. Very
There's some
unfortunate.
shoving going on there between Montron and
That could have
somebody shoved him.
That could have been very huge for Montron if he been able to get that in. The 2nd goal of the game in only a matter of a minute.
So I was saying 25 minutes have been played over here. I think Avani Richardson had the shove on Montron. Might have.
As we have Bears with possession, with that is Nelson. We played an hour of soccer today. It's only 30 minutes remaining. There's Norton with it. And getting it to DeMello. DeMello. It gets headed by MCLA. There's hesitancy there because of great positioning. Oh, right over the nets. Sam Edge hits the ground hard. Trying to go for the save. But very excellent shot attempt. An excellent save attempt for Edge.
Yeah, Edge throwing himself all over. The shot by Nicholas Matias was a little bit high, though.
That's been a good game. Despite the 3 goals Edge has allowed today, he's had a great game and a great season. I mean, only 19 goals allowed throughout the season. That's impressive. Yeah, that's how many William Russell has in the gear as well. Excellent play there. Ball's out of bounds. It will remain Bridgewater ball. It's red sleeves Ramos. Tries to inbound it. And we get up in the air. It's the Healy. Healy gets it to, I believe that could be O'Toole. Oh, great footwork. It was not O'Toole. It was Montron with it. Blocked.
Yeah, Cotting got a foot on that one. I think this one's going to be out on BSU. Yeah, I think that one just went off Montron, was kicked into him, and rolled out of bounds.
And that counts. So we have, again, MCLA. And we have, and then Bears, not Bears. I'm thinking about football right now, I apologize. As we have MCLA Trailblazers with the possession. There's a conversation going on in the press box. Confused me a little bit, but we continue with MCLA and the Bridgewater State Bears. There you go.
Edge is very far up right now.
He likes to do this sometimes as he gets it there.
Oh, he's got the leg for it for sure.
Absolutely does. I don't know if a goalie has ever gotten an assist, but there's always a chance for it.
If he can get that on target, for getting assists, he might be able to get one past Will Russell.
Unlikely, but it could be fun. I think Will Russell will be able to track it down. But an assist? That's more likely.
Yeah, that's obviously nothing on Will Russell there. Just Sam Edge has a very impressive kick.
Really a kick to the face there. Ball's up in the air. Gone. Bridgewater. Looking to score again. Really ice this game away. Stat padding for the last end of the year.
Nair Frazier's in for Thomas Hickey, and Colin Evans is in for David Nelson for Bridgewater.
Nair Frazier, the freshman out of Berlin, Connecticut. University High School of Science and Engineering. An intelligent guy right there. As we have
A lot of interesting high school names.
Matthias here, gives it Norton. Just gets the Halbin. Frazier breaks it up. Both players, O'Toole. O'Toole with some speed and they get knocked down. Another great defensive play by the Bears. The Bears continue to show that their defensive backfield is nothing to mess with. O'Toole, Ramos, Silva, they are all very aggressive and they will try to run through you to get that ball.
A couple more subs coming on for both teams. So Malik Campbell, the defender out of for MCLA, he went to AI Prince Tech. That's a pretty solid high school name as well.
So this might be the first action we see for Joey Madden today. Madden went to high school with him.
He's
in
in
Milford.
He's in for Jacob Ramos, who this is the first time we've seen him step off all game.
He definitely needs a break there, but you lose one defender, one great defender, get another great defender.
Colin Evans is in for Will Halbin, and then on the other side of things, MCLA is sending Gabe Diaz for Wesley Call.
So we speak about Madden. Madden not only a great defender, but also a great offensive player with 4 assists on the year. That's an awesome play there by DeMello.
Some nice versatility in. You know, you lose Ramos, but you replace him with somebody pretty much as good.
These, guys from Milford. I don't want to brag or anything, but we're very good at what we do. Luke didn't like that joke very much. It's all right. I'm going to keep saying it. We got Edge here. Edge looking to launch this one. Putting his gloves back on, making sure they fit correctly. Hey. Boots it up like Collins.
I got past the 40.
The Bootsy Collins reference. None of you were going to get that.
I did not.
Listen to, do you like jazz bass players? Come on, man. It's going to be MCLA ball in Bridgewater territory. Now, goal here and quickly for MCLA could start to turn this game around. But if MCLA keeps playing the way they have, it might be game over already.
Yeah, we're getting down to it here, almost in the last 20 minutes.
Montrond is out. Shot is high. Field goal would be good, but different sport. Again, like I said. And
looks like that was Elias Falanis.
Yeah, the distance set, it just, the accuracy just didn't have strength. There's the proper strength. As the Bears have it. It's out of bounds. Now MCLA has it. Possession could change very quickly in soccer. It's hard to keep track of it all the time. Maybe make some mistakes here and there. You've got to forgive me for that. But it's up to you to forgive me. That's not up to me. Wait, that's Frazier with it. Ooh, excellent footwork. The Bears are able to recover it.
No one down there for BSU.
There's Montrond.
He's in the area, kind of covered well. That one's going to squeak out of bounds off the foot of Colin Evans.
Colin Evans, 1 assist on the year for him.
Ooh.
Gets hit by his Healy. You do, I mean, credit to him for putting his body on the line, but if that was me, I don't know if I could do it. The ball gets past Evans. To Mello covering.
That one just went off Sturger. Right in the...
I think this is also the first action we see for Kingara today. Kingara was playing on defense. William Russell getting in position. Excellent defense there by O'Toole. Again, O'Toole playing great defense today.
Yeah, Kingara just came in for Matthias, and Justice Daniels is in for Jacob Malberg. As that shot by Justice Daniels was blocked. Justice Daniels getting to work very quickly after being subbed in.
You mentioned Kingara. Kingara with 2 assists on the year. MCLA has it. MCLA getting covered. Oh, great footwork there by Jacob Richardson.
No one over there to receive the pass from Richardson other than a flood of white jerseys.
Kingara, possession. Would be his first possession of the game. He gets tripped up and down side, covered by Madden.
Ronan Connors gets tripped up now.
Who's Marcos Lopez getting knocked down.
Now down to 20 minutes left in the first half. MCLA looking for their first points of the game.
Kingara was able to stay upright despite getting tripped up a bit. Very impressive play. I probably wouldn't be able to do that, but that's why I'm out on the field. That's why I'm in the press box. As O'Toole gets it down. Kicked away. It's defended. There's to Mello. Getting it to Russell. Madden. MCLA with it. On the sideline, covered by Madden. Excellent defense by the Bears. Healy. Great pass. Broken up. I believe that's by Frazier. Frazier knocking it out. Out of bounds on MCLA. That's the Bears ball. Colin Evans. Colin Evans with a great defensive play. Getting it in. It's going to be Norton. Getting it to Kingara. Kingara with his neon yellow shoes. Very distracting. Colin Evans. Ooh, they fought for possession. And down goes. That would be Jacob Richardson. The ball is up for Edge. Madden tracking it down. Keeps it in bounds. Does a great job keeping it in bounds. And again with great defense. Again, Madden, a senior out of Milford. Really very skilled ball player. You replace Ramos with Madden, your defense doesn't miss a step.
Yeah, Ramos definitely was due for a break. He hadn't come off the field up until then.
Great effort there by Red Sleeves Ramos. Like, I gotta call him that. It's a good nickname. You gotta give credit for it. It's Montrond. It's uncovered, but it goes back to Edge. Norton. It's to O'Toole. O'Toole sending it up. Finds Healy. They're losing possession. This can be Jacob Richardson. And that's out of bounds. Here's Norton. What nice.
Getting a couple substitutions here. 2 for Bridgewater, 1 for MCLA.
I gotta be honest, Norton, I like his haircut. Kind of got a mullet situation going on. Gotta clean up a bit. Just fixed his hair a bit before throwing it in. Now he's gonna try to put the first teammate.
Brett Gelfie's in for Robson Montron. Dan Santos in for Jack O'Toole.
Dan Santos, another kid out of Milford, a kid I know pretty well.
And Ronan Connors is in for Marcos Lopez, the leading goal scorer for MCLA. Is coming off.
A lot of key players for the Bears getting some rest today. You know, usually Madden, Santos, these players get a lot of play time, but today they don't, especially Kingara as well. So he's usually get a lot of play time. Today they do not. It's Frazier with it.
Got to make sure these guys like Nelson and Ramos are all ready if BSU is able to close this one out.
Ready
for
and
the
healthy.
MASCAC tournament.
Ready and healthy for the home game. The opponent is still yet to be decided.
Substitution here for MCLA as well. Looks like Jacob Richardson's coming off now. Not sure who's coming in.
It's going to be number 22. I believe that is Ethan Smith, or sophomore out of Brookline,
Yeah, that is
New Hampshire.
Ethan Smith. Brookline, New Hampshire.
Interesting.
Thought you were talking about Brookline, Mass.
Maybe I was considering Brooklyn, New York. Who knows? Fondamello.
Ronan Connors just shot that right into him.
New Hampshire likes to take a lot of names from Massachusetts towns. Brookline, Milford, others. I'm sure there are more. Can't think of any right now. The Bears have possession. This is Healy. Kingara. Madden sprinting down the side. A lot of speed there for Madden. That's what you get with all that rest. And tracking it down. Be able to recover it. Look very closely. And that's Edge. Edge down the side. Gets it to his teammate. Go by Kingara, and Kingara knocks it out. Great defense by Kingara.
That ball has traveled a long way since being knocked out by Kingara.
Back in play. It's Healy. Frazier fighting for position with Evans. They've been going at it since they both came into this game. Those
Evans
players
goes down.
That's a very good matchup between those two. The very even matchup, Evans and Frazier.
Yeah, they've been able to neutralize each other ever since they subbed in.
Maybe we'll see more of it in the future. The MASCAC tournament game. Great footwork. Silva gets it up. Evans out of bounds. Ball stays in play. Long over. Great way to get the ball away. That's Evans with it. Evans sends it to Gelfie. Gelfie gets it to Healy. Healy, big kick here. Gets it up the field.
They got a chance here to add some more onto the scoreboard. Nice jumping save by Edge.
Edge is a monster. He should consider wrestling too. Maybe become a pro for WWE. Who knows?
A couple more substitutions coming on for Bridgewater. That shot was by Carson Bolts.
Season Carson Bolos with 3 assists.
Dan Rickson in for Ryan Healy. Bridgewater still waiting on the other substitution. Matthew Garcia is in for Gavin Norton.
We have Madden waiting to throw it in. He does.
Looks like Paulo Cara came off for MCLA.
Who's out
Not
of
sure
bounds?
who's in for him.
If there's out of bounds, it's going to be on Frazier. It is going to be Bridgewater ball once again. And
That'd
it's going to
It would be Liam Gibney in for Paulo Cara.
be Joey Madden Jr. So Milford kids call him Jelly Man because we know him. We know him well. We got Edge. They'll be headed by DeSantos. Was in the air. And the Bears are able to recover it. Collins and Evans. Dan Rickson getting his first action today. Here we have Dan Santos. Good friend of mine, great person. Great athlete as well. Silva, another great friend of mine. Side of broken up by MCLA. Out of bounds. It's going to remain Bridgewater ball. And we are just waiting on Bridgewater to throw it in.
Nick and Selma's on for Ethan DeMello. Filippo Mucci's coming for Colin Evans.
DeMello's made some plays today.
Looks like we've seen the last of that Evans-Frazier matchup.
Unfortunately, I was looking forward to that.
I mean, those two have been fun to watch.
Got the ball down the side. Gets it to Ethan Smith. And Smith's trying to get it up. And for whistle to be blown, no whistle. MCLA. They try to get possession of it. Loses it. It's Kingara. Ball gets to Rickson out of bounds.
35 minutes have come and gone in this conference matchup. 10 left to go in the second half, and there's a substitution on for MCLA.
Frazier.
Looks like Max Whalen's coming off.
Frazier's cleats look sick, by the way, as he throws the ball in. Fighting for contact. Kingara, bigger player, able to get possession there.
Jose Sandoval was the one who came in, I think. It's either 2 or 3. That is Jose Sandoval, who just came in. It's the first we've seen of him. His shot's wide.
Go to Kingara, and Kingara's shot left over the net. Wide left, feeling Blair Walsh.
Sure no Vikings fans would want to hear that.
I don't remind them there's a substitution. Edge coming off.
I believe that's Ryan Taylor. Can't get a good look at the back of his jersey. He is the only other goalie on the roster. Oh, no, he's not. But I think I see double zeros on there.
Out of bounds again. Remains MCLA ball. See making a play. No, it's MCLA with it. MCLA still has possession. Gets it to Ronan Connors. Been a while since I called his name, but he's been making plays. Silva able to knock it out. And through the gate in the back of the net. Event staff has to chase after that ball. But we've seen an excellent game so far by both of these teams.
So I'd like to correct myself. That's not Ryan Taylor in the net. And that is Daniel Rizvik, the sophomore out of New Milford, Connecticut.
I don't think New Milford's quite as good as Milford, Mass, but
Well, it's a new.
maybe that's just my bias speaking. I don't know. Maybe it's a lovely town. I've never been.
Ben Bonsu's in for Gabe Diaz as well. We've seen quite a bit of him.
It's on my bucket list though. Go to New Milford, Connecticut. And the Bears looking to. Oh, Dan Rickson has the distance, has the speed, and it is reeled in.
Rizvik rolls it out to Frazier.
Frazier trying to get it down. That's just into Justice Daniels. Ball's high in the air. is headed by the Bears. Shot right into the net.
Great pass, decent opportunity for Justice Daniels, but he had a BSU defender strapped to his hip. Did not get away with much there.
This BSU defense, unrelenting. They have a 3-goal lead, and they want to keep that. Maybe even increase it by the end of this game. But we definitely don't want to lose this 3-goal lead this game, allowing unnecessary goals for William Russell, putting a blemish on his very clean, at least for the most part, his very clean stat sheet. Only 19 goals allowed in the year. Same for Edge, but Edge is taking a seat, and that will be it for him. Whistle's blown. Timeout. Well, no timeout in soccer, but the clock does stop. The final 10 minutes, the leading team makes a substitution. I'll have that substitution for you briefly. Huddling. It's funny to see Tyler Cotting in the huddle with the ref and the Bears, but there he is. Debating a lot of things. Talking for a while, they might be discussing the weather.
Cotting's a little outnumbered over there. Whole lot of white.
It is a very nice day for soccer today. Let's play some football.
Blue jersey just sticking out.
And we have...
Wonder if they knew he was there.
I'm sure they did. That's what he's hard to miss. The blue and the sea of white. And we have...
No word on that substitution yet.
Possibly wasn't maybe it was a substitution. It might have been my bad, but it definitely was something other. Still conversing. I feel this time it is MCLA conversing.
See if anyone from BSU joins them.
Looks like Carson Bolos is trying, but it does not seem like he will. Trying to get into the flow of it. Well, we do have a Bears player, a few Bears players trying to make their way into the tunnel.
Yeah, it looks like Kangara was trying to get involved in it too. Someone is running off the field for MCLA now. It looks like it was 23, so I think it was Bonsu. Not entirely sure. I definitely saw... No, I think Bonsu's still there. Definitely saw 20. Oh no, that was Justice Daniels. So 25, not 23. JC Aponte's in. It's his first action of the game.
Frazier with the head there, but Galfie gets it down, and Dan Rickson with the opportunity to make a play, but it was Frazier falling over.
Yeah, Rickson put his hands in the air to show he made no contact with Frazier, but nevertheless, that's going to be a foul.
Frazier seems shaken up, but could be a very good flop either way. But his arm, does he feel something in his arm?
Hopefully he's okay. He's been a good player to watch so far.
He can take some time to put his shoulder up. Nope, he's back in it. Rickson with speed. Great defense. Great defense there by Elias. I don't want to butcher this. Flaunes from the freshman of Bill Ricca. Right. In case you're wondering, it's Bill Ricca, not Bill Erica. If you don't know, now you know. Bill Ricca.
Cornered by Brett Gelfie. Frazier falls over again.
It's going to be Bears with possession still.
Just under 5 minutes left.
You see, there's Dan Santos. And MCLA, making an opportunity. It's the Milford kids right there. Dan Santos and Joey Madden able to make a play. You guys call him Joseph. unless you're from Milford. Then he is Joey Madden. And there he is, trying to make a play. Covered by Frazier. Great footwork. Gets it to Gelfie. Gelfie tries to get it back to Madden, but it's broken up, and Frazier has it.
Frazier had some nice footwork there, not letting Madden get a piece of it. He'll just give it right back to Rizvik.
Deep pass. Headed. Good opportunity for Rizvik to get some play time.
Yeah, only a sophomore. Sam Edge is a senior, so barring him going in as a grad student, this could be his last season. And Rizvik amongst two other sophomore goalies on the team, Ryan Taylor and Richard Shanice. So I'm sure they'll be competing to take Edge's spot going into next year.
Will all be juniors. We're competing with maybe some upcoming freshmen, possibly. There's Rickson. Great footwork and movement there. Rickson has a chance. Rizvik able to control it at least for the time.
Rickson just got lost in a sea of blue right there.
Great play there. Great ball movement. Able to get around the defense. Excellent job by Rickson. We have Karsten Bolos. I believe. Yep, Karsten Bolos. He has 3 assists on the year. This could be his 4th right here. Nearly, but ball remains in bounds. Madden controls it.
Yeah, and Selmo had a nice header right there, but wasn't enough to get it in.
Great defense there by Frazier, and Ethan Smith keeps it, kicks it out of bounds. On Frazier. Dan Rickson trying to get in position.
That does not look good for Brett Gelfie. He's grabbing something. I don't know if he got kicked back there or...
Frazier with a great slide tackle there. This is blown. It is going to be MCLA ball. We have Frazier here. Frazier, freshman.
Huge kick, nobody there.
Well,
JC
only one there
Aponte
is
was close.
only one there was William Russell, and he was able to control it. Silva just sort of letting it go past him. Ball is kicked deep.
Minute 20 left to go.
Gelfie.
Second half.
Tries to find Rickson, but instead finds Frazier, and Frazier kicks it out.
Rickson's had a couple chances, but Frazier's just been able to
Rizvik's
neutralize him.
So this is going to be a corner kick. For the
1
Bears.
minute remaining in the game.
With
1
1
minute.
minute remaining, can Gelfie get his 2nd goal of the day? Right here.
Frazier did good with his matchup with Evans. He's doing good with everybody.
Assist. Gara able to recollect it. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. And it's going to be MCLA ball with just about 35 seconds. So they'll be able to keep it in play under 30 seconds. But like I said, an amazing game today for both these teams. It looks like the Bears are going to play a home game for this MASCAC tournament.
Yeah, they'll be moving to 6-8-2 on the season as a whole. 4-2-1 in the MASCAC. The Blazers will be 5-10-1.
And depending
and 2-4-1.
Depending on the Worcester State game, the Bears could even overtake Worcester State in the MASCAC. So this game means a lot for Bridgewater.
Kingara just got a yellow card. It's the 2nd yellow card we've seen handed out so far. I mean, there's only 15 seconds left, but...
Clock stops at 15. See Rizvik. It was a football 40-yard line, but this is football. And we see clock resumes There's 10 seconds
10,
remaining.
9, 8,
So to pass this
7,
around.
6, 5, 4,
Shot
3,
attempt blocked.
2, 1.
And that will be your ball game. 3-0. Bears over MCLA. An excellent game to watch. We saw some great matchups. We saw a great game as a whole. Do you have anything you add, Luke?
No, I don't. You know, it was a great game. We saw 3 different goal scorers today. It was a great game on defense by DSU as well. A very exciting game to watch. Even if it's casual soccer.
Absolutely. This is very excellent. And next game we see the Bears play would possibly be Tuesday, November 1st, our MASCAC tournament. Thank you guys for joining us. I am David Souza. Thank you for watching. And remember, every day is a great day to be a Bear.